Hi everyone, this is Igor, and once again it's time for the Wine Club overview for the month of August. So we're going to start with the Adventurous Club and then go on to the High Society Club. Alright, so the white wines. The first one, it's from Noailla, that's the name of the winery. The wine comes from the Noailla appellation and the grape is verdejo. So Noailla, it's it's northwest of Madrid in Spain, and probably halfway, roughly speaking, between Galicia, which is northwest Spain, right on the Atlantic coast, and Madrid, which is basically the center of Spain. So it's kind of in between. And Verdejo is the grape that's kind of the most famous grape from that appellation. A lot of people compare it kind of to Sauvignon Blanc because similar body. But I think it actually brings much more uniqueness than a Sauvignon Blanc. It's a grape of its own, kind of light-bodied grape, nice minerality to it, very crisp, and I think it's a fantastic example. And this one comes from the village of Classico, and it's considered kind of the Grand Cru village. Most of the old vines are grown within the premises of the village. And this one is from 40-year-old vines, which is pretty old for for Verdejo. So great example of that. This is, if you're in the wine club, you will receive this wine. All right. Next one is another fun wine, maybe even more fun than the first one. It's from the Barta winery in Hungary, and it's from the Tokai region. And Tokai is the most famous region in Hungary. It's in the northeast corner of the country, and the claim to fame for Tokai is their famous Azul wines that were drunk by the Austro-Hungarian royalty. Napoleon was a big fan, but this is actually a dry wine. It's made from furmint, which is the most prevalent grape, white grape from the country. And the beauty about Hungary is that a lot of the northern part of the country is basically extinct volcanoes. So it's all volcanic soils, which is what this wine comes from. It's from the Auric Kirali hill. They call it, it's translated into King's Hill, and it's a Grand Cru site. It's been considered a Grand Cru site for centuries. So this is made from the younger vines of furmint, eggy kiss. So they kind of call it kind of baby because they have a more prestigious cuvee. But even I think for this for quote unquote junior wine, it's fantastic. And you've never had furmint, I think this is a great introduction to dry furmint. So I hope you guys enjoy. So these are the two white wines in the Adventurous Club, and the furmint is also going to be in a mixed selection club. All right, now get to the reds, and this is a classic from the Medoc. So Medoc, it's from Bordeaux, and Bordeaux is separated kind of into basically two areas: the left bank of the Gironde estuary and the right bank. Right bank wines are mostly dominated by Merlot grapes, whereas the left bank is dominated by Cabernet Sauvignon. But for the most part, it's a blend. And this is like a classic Medoc. So this is the northernmost part of the left bank. And it's a blend of 55% Cabernet Sauvignon, 40% Merlot, and a little bit of Petit Bordeaux. I think it's a fantastic Bordeaux blend. Bordeaux blend from Bordeaux. And I think, if you guys are in the mixed club, you'll enjoy both of the wines. The furmint and a classic Bordeaux blend, so that's pretty fun as well. All right, and then the final wine, if you were in the red wine club, it's Nebbiolo from the Langhe region in Piedmont. So Langhe is the biggest region within Piedmont in northwest Italy. The two most famous areas within Piedmont are Barolo and Barbaresco, and both of them are within the Piedmont Langhe kind of growing area. And what's fun about this Nebbiolo, even though it's a Langhe Nebbiolo, it actually comes from Barbaresco appellation, and specifically from Sarabella cruise site within Barbaresco. So So this is, I think, like a high-end Nebbiolo, better than a lot of Langhe Nebbiolos that are kind of come from areas outside of Barolo and Barbaresco. So if you guys like Nebbiolo, which is classic, it's got nice tannins on it, medium body. You kind of got some earth, some rose petals. That's the famous nose. And it's something if you're looking for meat wine, this is it. So yeah, so you have the kind of, I think, two classic wines here. You have Bordeaux blend and Nebbiolo to make up the red wines in the Adventurous Club. All right, so also the fun stuff in the High Society Club. All right, so this is from the Nittardi family in Chianti Classico, and it comes from Vigna d'Ogessa, which is a single vineyard Chianti Classico. Chiantis are made mostly with Sangiovese wines, and sometimes they're blended in. I think the rule is 80% has to be Sangiovese, and you could blend in 20% of other grapes. But this is a single vineyard side, 100% Sangiovese. So it's got beautiful acidity of the Sangiovese grape, but it also has like elegance and it's really a refreshing wine. So I think if you guys are in a High Society Club, you will really enjoy this wine. If you love Sangiovese, you'll love it as well. And very excited once again. I always get excited when you get really the blue chip regions in the High Society Club. So this is a Cote-Rotie. So Cote-Rotie along with Hermitage are the two most famous appellations in the world that grow Syrah. So Cote-Rotie is within the Northern Rhone appellation, and this is a classic blend where you have 98% Syrah with kind of its big tannins and kind of savory, meaty character, and they use 2% Viognier to tame the kind of the Syrah beast and give it a little more elegance. Beautiful wine. If you're gonna have it right now, let it breathe, but this could easily go for the cellar for another 5 years. So here we have a single vineyard Chianti Classico and Cote-Rotie. Very exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the overview. Can't wait to see you guys in the shop to pick it up. And if you guys are not in Wine Club, I have some of these wines for sale. So thank you guys, and have a nice day. Bye.